Welcome to my 2023 EDC video, or everyday carry. These are the 8 items that I always have on me, whether I'm taking the kids to daycare, going to hang out with friends, going to work, you name it, these items are on me. All of the items we're going to talk about will be linked in the description below if you want to explore any of them further or pick them up for yourselves. All right, that's enough intro. Let's just get into it. Up first, we have the Andar wallet. It's called the Apollo, and it's a full grain leather wallet. But what I really love about this thing is it's so slim. It can hold 10 cards and stay really small in your pocket, which is perfect for me. It's got room for things like your Costco cards, your credit cards. It's got a nice quick pocket here on the front to pull out the card you use the most. It's got a money clip in the middle, which is fantastic, and an open ID slot on the side. Fantastic. I love having a minimal wallet. This one does the trick. The leather is nice. It gets a good patina going, which I just absolutely love. Definitely well worth a pickup. All right, up next is the watch that is actually currently on my wrist. This is an Apple Watch Series 4 with a generic Alpine loop from Amazon. Now, I know in terms of technology, the Series 4 is absolutely ancient, but for me, an Apple Watch has to do only a couple of things, and my Series 4 still does those things. And those things are give me notifications. So I tend to put my phone down and walk away and start doing other things. My watch, make sure I don't miss any important phone calls or text messages. And it just needs to track my workouts, which this watch can still do perfectly fine. So until this thing dies or the battery gives out, I'm gonna be rocking the Apple Watch Series 4. All right, the next one is my car keys to my Honda Pilot dad car. But that's not the cool piece here. Obviously, it's gotta be the Apple AirTags. I can't tell you how many times my kids have decided that my keys are a part of their game, and they take them off into their rooms, and then I cannot seem to find them. The AirTag completely fixes that problem. Now I can locate them no matter where they are. I can play sounds, or I can be directed through my phone directly to where the AirTags and my keys are located. I'm constantly finding new uses for AirTags, but this one is one that is with me every single day. All right, so moving right along, we have my current everyday carry phone, which is the Apple iPhone 11 Pro. Again, I know this thing is absolutely ancient in terms of phone technology, but again, I don't need a whole lot from my phone. I need it to be able to take great pictures and videos when I don't have my mirrorless camera, which this phone can absolutely do. I need to have a good screen for consuming content like social media and videos. Again, it's got a great OLED display. And lastly, I just need it to be reliable, which iPhones absolutely are. I do have the Spigen Ultra case on here. Now, the battery is starting to go on this thing, so I have a decision to make in the coming months. Do I want to just get the battery replaced, or do I want to upgrade to the iPhone's 15? We'll see what those look like when they come out, and then I'll make that decision. Obviously, my phone is my lifeline to my world, my kids, everything. So having a bad battery is not really acceptable, which is where this comes in. So this is called the iWalk Mini. It's essentially a battery bank that only does one thing, and that's connect to Lightning devices. Now, the reason I have this over a full-size battery bank, which I do have, I just don't carry every day, is the fact that I don't need a bunch of extra cords for this. It's all contained in this one single package. So I can just slip this in my pocket, and whenever I need to charge my phone, I just connect it to the bottom, and I have that extra juice to get me through the day or until I get back to my home charger. Works great, holds the charge well, keeps my batteries powered up, can't go wrong, and it's really affordable. So check these out. Next up, this one's probably very familiar to everybody. Gotta have the Airpods Pro. I absolutely love these things. I love the noise canceling and the transparency modes. So when I'm at my desk trying to get some work done, I love to put them in noise canceling mode and just really get in the zone and focus. But when I'm out for a run or walking the dogs, gotta have that transparency mode to be aware of your surroundings and make sure you know what's going on around you. Battery life is great. The charging case is great. I love the fact that it quickly connects and disconnects from my phone, my tablet, my computer, but also my Apple TV. When you're trying to watch the end of the game late at night when your wife's sleeping next to you, these things are an absolute game changer to give you the audio experience you want while she can sleep silently next to you. All right, so this next item's probably gonna seem a little bit silly, but it's the F701 from Zebra, and yes, it's a ballpoint pen. Here's the deal. I used to think all pens were the same, dime a dozen. It doesn't matter which one you pick up and use. But then I got this 701, and having an all metal body, having nice weight to it, and a really smooth writing performance, this thing completely changed my perspective. Now, I carry it in my pocket because I don't know, there's something about writing with this. And I'm one of those people who likes to whip out a pen and write down some manual notes on a notepad and stick the sticky note up on the wall. And so having a pen with me at all times is fantastic. And this is my go-to choice because it's budget friendly. I think it comes in at like 12 bucks, but it's really nice and that much more premium than your typical, 5-cent pen. So definitely check one of these out if you find yourself often writing by hand. And now, last but not least, we have this little guy, the ThruNite W1. And it's a tiny little rechargeable battery flashlight. It has a clip here to go on like the brim of a hat, or a clip to stick into your pocket nicely. It's got like 700 lumens. It definitely brightens up whatever you're looking at. So that's, for me, that's often looking for things under the couch cushions, or when I take my dogs for walks early in the morning or late at night and it's still dark, if I need to see anything, or maybe pick up their poop, I have a flashlight that does that just perfectly. This thing, honestly, I can't believe how many times I actually pick this thing up and use it. I thought it was kind of silly when I got it at first too, but definitely a game changer and something you should consider adding to your EDC. So there you have it. That's my 8-item 2023 EDC. For the most part, it's pretty basic, maybe even a little outdated, but it gets the job done and it works really well for me. I don't see a point of upgrading my gear just because there's a new one released if the old one's still doing exactly what I need and it's providing me value. So I hope you found this video helpful. Maybe you found an item that you should consider carrying in your EDC. If you think I missed anything or there's something I should add to my EDC, please comment down below. I'd love to hear it. I'm always looking to add if it's something of value. And if you found this video helpful, consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.